Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Emmanuel. You can call me Brahima. Welcome to Summer Hat Sessions. Today we have on the show Aseye Hiagbe. She's the CEO and founder of Exclusive by Aseye, which is an Instagram brand. It's an accessories brand. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook. So without much ado, we're going to go straight into the interview. So Aseye, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And just tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, like you said, I'm Aseye Hiagbe, and I was born an artist, so
Okay.
I love to do the arts. I'm born to Reverend Dr. and Mrs. Hiagbe,
Okay.
and I have two brothers, so I'm the only girl. So we
Okay.
are three. I'm in the middle actually. I read fashion for degree, and I read textiles for HND. Yeah, I love to draw. I like to paint. I like to sing. I like to write. I like to knit. I like to crochet, and I'm very much in touch with nature. I like to go see the shores, see the forest trees, rivers, and all that, stones, rocks, anything natural. Yeah, I really love nature.
So tell us about Exclusive by
Exclusive by
Say.
Say. Okay, Exclusive by Say is an accessories brand, like you mentioned earlier. And we into fashion accessories, fashion accessories for ladies mainly. Yes, we do have things for men, but so far the bracelets we have for men, but more of our things are for ladies. So we have the tiaras, the hairbands, the bags, slippers, yeah, fashion accessories. Yeah, and then we have baby accessories too, so baby booties, bibs, the bonnet, yeah, baby accessories as well, and then bridal accessories. So we have the bouquet, we have bridal fans for the engagement, yeah, bridal accessories, the hoops for the lady of honors, what you put in your hair, and all that.
So how did the idea come about?
Okay, Exclusives by Say came about after school when I was hunting for work and I didn't find any. I really combed for a long time and it was devastating. So I realized that I already have skill. I love challenges. So if I see a new skill and I know I can do this, then I just take myself onto the challenge to explore. And usually I'm successful. So I realized, no, I can make this commercial. Yes, I already had it in mind for it to be commercial, but it was on the lower side. So my main aim was get a job, and this would be a side hustle. But after combing through the system with applications, and it wasn't looking good. So that's how Exclusive I Say came to birth. Then I started with the beads. In fact, it started as a brand for a year for making beads. Yes, so that's how it started with beads. Then eventually it grew into other exactly.
Okay, and then you study art. So why didn't you do like something actually like you like painting and all these things? So why didn't you do any like painting things, but you went for this type of?
Okay, so secondary school I studied visual arts because I was born an artist. I'll say that there are 13 aspects of art, including fashion, including textiles, graphic design, basketry, just name it, clay work, that's ceramics, including all that. There are 13 aspects of art. So it was up to me to choose any aspect. So I had to look at Ghana, the economy, what fetches, so that I can push myself into it. Yeah, so textiles. But after coming out of school with textiles, I mean, the textiles factories were not many. We import more textiles from China than we produce here ourselves. You know, so to work with the textile industry, I mean, your chances are very limited. And then, yeah, so I went on to read fashion, though I don't sew. I went on to read fashion because it's also a very lucrative, yes, in the system, enterprise in the system. So yes, it is part of art. Yes, what I read is also part of art, though people really associate art with still life drawing, still life paintings and all that. Yes, but this is also art.
So it's the economy that made you choose this branch of art.
Exactly, so that I could fit in the system properly.
So you say you were born an artist. So how did
Exactly.
you know you were born an artist?
Okay, it wasn't too hard to tell. I was born to a family of artists. Oh yes. So my grandfather was a great artist. He's of blessed memory. Yes. Nana Kwesi Aseye Hiagbe, my maternal grandfather. He's going to be with the Lord some almost a decade ago.
Okay.
Yes. He was an artist. He worked with the art center for years. So Kumasi, Kufuija, Accra, he was at art center. And most of his children, that is my mother and her siblings, if not all of them, they all manifest art. So a boy, yes, things around us, yes. So when I was born, between I and my two brothers, I think I manifested them more. They're also very artistic when it comes to arranging a room. Yes, they showed those qualities. But when it comes to paper on pen on paper or pencil on paper, I'm there. When it comes to arrangements and all that. So when I was growing, I mean, children like drawing on the wall, but I was exclusive. I was very good painting everywhere. So and by God's grace, those things were at my disposal. Coloring books for me to express it so much. Yes, so it was easy to tell that I was born an artist.
So you've always been in arts, like everything done.
Yes, art has been very much part of me.
So is there anything else that you've ever thought of? Maybe I can venture into aside art.
As a child, I was an advocate. Yes, I stood for justice. I still do. Yes, I don't like people cheating others. So my childhood dream was to become a lawyer. It's still a dream. It's still a dream. And I'm hoping to pursue very soon. God giving me the grace and opportunity, I'll gladly pursue law. And so, yes, it was my biggest childhood dream to become a lawyer. And I like to write. Writing also comes easy to me. Well, basically because I have an imaginative mind, very imaginative. So it's so easy to start scribbling something down. So so if I'd like to venture anything, and I like to teach. That's another thing. All because I feel there's too much skill to be passed on. So yes, I do train people, but it hasn't been on such a large scale. It's been one-on-one. A few people come, I want to learn this, I want to learn, and I train them. Yes, so basically teaching and then law, and then I love to write as well. So these are other things I've also thought of.
And your writing, have you ever done anything that is out there before?
My writing. People who really enjoy my writing are my Facebook friends. I don't even like some just enjoy the writing. And then what has really come out was a story I did. There's this publisher, Catalyst. Yes, they took one of my stories to publish in their new textbooks. But it's yet to come out because of the COVID. They had to hold down their publishing and all that. So it's yet to come out. I myself, I can't wait to have a copy myself. Yeah, exactly. So that's basically the only thing that has really come out. And then, but I do casual writing on Facebook, and then a few bloggers. I write for a few bloggers. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned COVID, so how it has impacted your publishers. How has it impacted your business, though?
COVID has been interesting, and it has impacted negatively rather. Yeah, because it came to a time business came to a standstill. As I mentioned earlier, I'm into bridal accessories as well. So this is a time where everything came still. It came to a standstill, not for Ghana, not for Accra, for the whole world. So it cut across. So as part of my brand, we do the bridal fans. I beat kente as well. I beat kente. It's a passion. I beat kente beautifully for people who want to have their kentes beaded for their engagement. So this is a time there are no engagements, there are no weddings, there's nothing. So orders are not coming. So it was bad. COVID was bad. Very bad. So impacted us negatively. But as time goes on, things are picking again. Yeah, by God's grace. Yeah.
How were you able to get the word out there that you're still in business?
No, once COVID was over, they felt they had a wedding to attend. Somebody feels she needs a fascinator for her hair. She'll get in touch.
Okay.
Like, I'm going for a wedding. Can you sort me out? And somebody, and then I've had some good friends, very, very good friends there, who keep spreading the word on my behalf. Like, maybe they hear someone's having a wedding. Oh, I know a friend who does this so well. Yeah, God bless all those friends. They've been there, and I'm so grateful. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, how long have you been doing this?
Okay. With beads, I took interest in beads right after secondary school. That was 2007.
Okay.
So after completing secondary school, we usually had 1 year to stay home. I don't know what it is now, but our time we had 1 year to stay at home after school.
Okay.
Then the next year you go to the polytechnic or the university, depending on which school picks you.
Yeah.
So during that time, I have an auntie who's also into beads. She gifted me some beads. Then I started stringing. I'll go to the university, door to door, just selling my beads. Yeah, so after secondary school, it was beads. And then I took that on to the polytechnic. I was in Takrade Poly then. During whole week celebrations, I'd rent a space and then I'll go and sell my beads. So it was with me, but officially after polytechnic, when I started looking for work and I wasn't getting, I decided, no, let me make this a job.
Okay.
So I'm going to feed from this. I'm going to take care of my hair, everything I need to take care of. I'm going to take care of it from this. So that officially that was late 2013, early 2014.
Okay.
Officially, yes, it became business.
Okay, so how? So you've seen people after uni, they go to, they're doing 9 to 5 jobs. They're doing that. Some people are doing their dream jobs. So how do they make you feel like not being able to get a job on your own?
Okay, currently I'm working. Currently, I haven't worked much for others, but I have worked a lot for myself. Yes, I'm currently working, but I haven't left this at all. In fact, this is priority. Yes, I haven't left my brand at all. I'm very much active with my brand. Yes, what makes me feel special. Not making me feel discouraged. It makes me feel very special. I once had a job where it was tiring. I worked 15 hours a day.
15.
Yes, our boss was just stretching us unnecessarily. But before he knew, we were all gone. So I had this to fall on. Yes, so I mean, I couldn't have been bluffed. Yes, I could easily resign. Resigning wasn't a problem at all. It was very easy to resign. So not being able to really get a job, it rather pushes me on, edges me on to stand out than feel sorry for my no. It tells me that I was meant to stand out or to be on my own than rather fit into whatever. It's going on.
So about exclusive by say, you know how Ghanaians we like certain things, we also don't like certain things. Have you ever gone to like, in fact, it's humans worldwide, like they ask you to do something like, that's not really what I asked you to do. Have you had any kind of bad reviews?
Yes. So what happened was, like I said, I love challenges. Anything I feel I can do, I'll do. Yeah. So I decided to venture into wigs. But what is different with my wigs is that I have the talent of crochet. I love to crochet. It comes very easy to me. So with my wigs, my foundation, the base of it is crochet. So I did a crochet wig for someone. It was good. It was perfect. She liked it, but she didn't like the elastic part of it. So when she complained that she didn't like it, I stopped. In fact, I didn't. It's not that I was stopping because I was discouraged because she didn't like it. I stopped because I felt maybe I should learn a bit more about it and come out clean and come out better. So when she expressed that she wasn't happy, I had to render apologies and then
because like nowadays you see a lot of people posting on Twitter or stuff that like they've messaged someone on Instagram about a bad service, and it's like the people are replying rudely like, well, this is what you ordered for. Like, it's a lot of
customer service is priority to me. In fact, I'm a professional customer service provider. I schooled I did a course on that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing currently as work.
Okay.
Yeah, aside my brand. So customer service is very key.
Yeah.
How you treat a customer will determine whether they are going to come back or not. So I like to encourage people. My customers are like my family. That's how they are. They come home, they eat. I'm telling you, I'm not open to my clients.
Oh, wow.
I give extra gifts. Christmas, I send messages. That is how they will come back. If you do not do that, you are cutting them off. Okay. My status, WhatsApp status, is open to them. Whereas it might be close to some relatives for some reason. It is very open to my customers. We laugh together, we do everything. So, yes, customers are of priority to me. They bring their money, they recommend me.
Yeah. And then, if your company, it's a strange question, if your company was an animal, what kind of animal would it be?
Interesting. Okay, if my company was an animal, it would be a chameleon.
A chameleon.
Because we adapt to what is around us.
Okay, I like
yes.
That. I like
If I'm into beads and beads are not in vogue anymore, I have to branch. I have to take up the next skill and branch. I have to go into millinery because millinery is now in vogue. I have to make sure that I create a niche that will make me stand out. What makes my millinery stand out? Okay. So if it was an animal, it would be a chameleon. We have to adapt to the times, the system. Exactly. Okay. So that's what will be.
And then, do you have anything special coming up?
Yes, and I'm very excited about it. Okay. Even though it is capital intensive, so it has made me a bit slow. So now the new thing coming as home accessories, and I'm very excited about it. So that's what you're asking. The paintings, yes. So I'll be venturing paintings, painted pots, the
chair covers.
Not exactly chair covers. The
pillowcases.
Yeah, pillow for couches.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything accessories for interior decor. I want to go into it. Okay. A nice piece you can put on your center table. Yeah. Okay. So that's what is coming up from. But it's capital intensive, so it's taking some time. You get a small money, go and buy canvas, come and put down, gather your paint, your brushes, Yeah. So I'm very excited about it. Okay. Really, yeah.
And then, you know how it's capital intensive then? I'm assuming it's also more stressful than
yes. It takes time. You have to put in a lot of effort. You have to, because really when we are talking about painting, there's a class of people coming up in the Ghanaian society that are beginning to appreciate painting.
Yeah.
And really, you can't do anything stupid for them. They won't buy. No. They know what they want. Maybe you have an exhibition, you invite people of the elite, of the middle class, anybody to come and see your painting.
Yeah.
If your edges are not straight, it's like, who is this? What's she doing? She's just trying to get money. No, so it should be a passion. It should be something you love doing. And then you have to really be on point. Your edges should be straight. Even if it's an organic, there's this current painting I'm on. Yeah. It's on zebra skin. It's the usual white background, black, but my edges, I still have to. I'm done with the painting, but I have to. The edges will even take more time than the exactly. So, well, I'm passionate about it. That's what keeps me going. The fact that I love to do what I'm doing. Yes, but it is time. It takes a lot of time. Okay. Yeah, compared to the other things I do. Paintings take more time. Yeah.
So do you see yourself bringing people on board like in the future on a permanent basis?
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to training more people. If eventually this should be a big company, yes, sure, then people must come on board to work with me. But you have to be on point. So there are people, or either they do what is basic, and then I will add the finishing touches to make it on point. Because I like to meet standards. Yeah. Yes, because my name is going out there. I want to meet the people's standards and the criteria. Okay. I have to fit it.
Okay, so where do you see your company in the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years. The future is for God to tell. But really, what I desire, what I aspire, I see myself having a training school.
Okay.
Yeah. God being so good, God willing, God helping me. I see myself having a training school where I can train people to acquire skill, where I can empower ladies, women, I mean, who may not have had the opportunity to further education in higher heights. Yeah. So having a training school, and then yes, I see myself exporting. Okay. Yes, if my works are top notch, that's so beautiful, so lovely. I see myself exporting to other countries, and then they'll be like, bring more, and I can't wait to supply them. So exactly, that's how I see myself. Yes.
Okay. Yes. And last but one question: do you have any like social media pages?
Yes, on social media, on Instagram, I'm brand_say. Okay. Brand_say. That's what you see on Instagram. And then on Facebook, pardon me, I'm Exclusives by Say. Okay. Exclusives by Say. Yeah, but I'm more active on Instagram for whatever reason. I'm more active on Instagram than on Facebook. Yes.
And finally, do you have any last words for us?
Yes, my last words. I want to encourage any and everybody watching this who's out there who wants to start something. You don't know how far it will go. Yeah. I want to encourage you to start. I won't say by force, come and start mailing it so that I train you and get money. Whatever it is you want to start, start. If it is baking, please start. If it is cooking, start. If it is fashion, sewing, clothing, please start. Whatever it is, just start. And keep at it. Watch tutorials on YouTube. I mean, read books about it. Take notes. Try out something. Even if you feel it doesn't matter. Keep trying. Keep keeping at it. Keep hitting at it. Eventually, it will come out glorious. It will even blow your mind. So that is my encouragement for anybody watching this. Start whatever it is.